Upfront Books presents Show Them Jesus, Teaching the Gospel to Kids, written by Jack Klumpenhower and narrated by James Clement. Introduction. The Crew of 72. The church I attended had a problem. It attracted many families, and parents eagerly brought their children to Sunday school and to midweek youth meetings. All good things. The trouble was, there never seemed to be enough volunteers to teach all those kids. Since I did teach, I was invited to help solve the problem. We tried everything. Each year, as the dreaded recruitment season arrived, the pastor issued appeals from the pulpit. We printed bulletin inserts. We personally asked our friends in the church to consider teaching. We begged for volunteers. But people kept telling us they were too busy, or that they weren't good at teaching. So we made teaching easier. The church staff prepared all materials. An easy-to-follow lesson with games and crafts was waiting each week for the teacher, who simply had to show up. And although we held a weekly prayer meeting for teachers, we stressed that attending prayer was purely optional. The teacher shortage just grew worse. You can probably see what we were doing wrong, but I didn't get it until one day when I was trying to talk another guy into becoming a teacher. I still remember the ridiculously insulting words I blurted out. I told him, "It's easy. Most of the work is done for you, and I think you'd be perfect for the job." I might as well have used the old line that any idiot could do it, and that he was just the idiot I had in mind. My friend gave me an odd look, and I realized how foolish I'd been. I'd forgotten that although teachers do want support, no one likes to give even a minute of their time for ministry that's so easy it must be unimportant. And I'd arrogantly figured I was the sort of devoted teacher who might spend hours working on a lesson for the sake of Jesus, but others were not. It's a mistake I never want to make again. So, then, there are many good books designed to make your teaching easier, but this is not one of them. A Job with Jesus. Luke's Gospel tells how Jesus faced a problem similar to the teacher shortage. He was looking for workers to proclaim the kingdom of God. A series of prospects offered to help, on their terms. Jesus turned them down. He spoke of the work involved and the cost. Then he appointed 72 others to do the job. The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore pray earnestly to the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. Go your way. Behold, I am sending you out as lambs in the midst of wolves. Carry no money bag, no knapsack, no sandals, and greet no one on the road. Luke 10, verses 2 through 4. Later, we learned what happened. The 72 returned with joy, saying, "Lord, even the demons are subject to us in your name." And he said to them, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Behold, I have given you authority to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you. Nevertheless, do not rejoice in this, that the spirits are subject to you, but rejoice that your names are written in heaven." Luke 10, verses 17 through 20. Jesus tells us that the work of proclaiming God's kingdom is dangerous. It takes courage. It demands earnest prayer. It's more about faith than giftedness, and it requires no resources other than those God provides. It's a high-stakes spiritual battle, using supernatural weapons. Anyone who's willing to engage the fight on this level is needed for the cause. Such an adventurer will reap a rare mix of power, humility, and wide-eyed joy. Doesn't that sound better than the namby-pamby Sunday school I was trying to sell? As I've talked with other committed teachers, those at church as well as parents who teach about Jesus at home, I finally learned that what Jesus was talking about is why they keep at it. They want to make a real difference for God and for their kids. They know it's hard work. They know that the devil Jesus spoke of will fight back. That's okay. They feel called by God and are itching to speak the good news of Jesus in all its wonder.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?